The top 10 stocks to buy in 2022. 1. Etsy. Etsy was growing nicely before the COVID-19 pandemic by connecting crafty makers with customers looking for something a bit more out of the ordinary than mainstream e-commerce fare. During the pandemic, all e-commerce was given a huge boost, but Etsy absolutely skyrocketed, growing at more than twice the rate of overall e-commerce. It certainly helped that Etsy was a natural fit when people wanted unique face masks, but its growth has been impressive across all product categories. Because of its platform and brand strength, Etsy's market opportunity is in the hundreds of billions of dollars, and it has just started to scratch the surface. 2. Pinterest. Pinterest is an oasis of positivity in a social media landscape that's grown increasingly depressing and divisive. That partially flows from what Pinterest is about: ideas. People go to Pinterest to focus on things, not on other people. Whether it's building a dream deck, baking a kid's birthday cake, or updating your wardrobe, Pinterest gives people visual inspiration for the things they want to get done. The knock against Pinterest, despite its solid community and sales growth, has been a lack of Facebook, Nasdaq, FB level monetization. This is especially true internationally, which accounts for 80% of its user base. But that's what I love about Pinterest. It's got the platform and the audience, and it's really easy to envision how seamless advertising, lead generation, and product placement could be when people are already there for suggestions. 3. Sea Limited. Sea Limited is rapidly growing into a powerhouse in Southeast Asia. The company operates the large Garena digital gaming platform, but the most promising growth drivers are its Shopee e-commerce platform and SeaMoney digital payments platform, both of which have been growing at triple-digit rates. With Garena, Shopee, and SeaMoney, Sea Limited has 3 fast-growing and high-potential businesses. It is quickly becoming a leader in all 3, both in its home region and in other key markets around the world. 4. Mercado Libre. Mercado Libre is often referred to as the Amazon of Latin America, and for good reason. The company operates an e-commerce marketplace that has a dominant presence in some of the most populous nations in the region, including Brazil and Argentina. However, there's a lot more to Mercado Libre. It operates a fast-growing payments platform called Mercado Pago, a logistics service called Mercado Envios, a business lending platform, and more. Mercado Libre isn't just the Amazon of Latin America. It's the Amazon, PayPal, Nasdaq, PYPL, Square, Shopify, and more of Latin America all rolled into one, and it's at a much earlier stage of growth. 5. Shopify. Shopify operates a platform designed to allow businesses of all sizes to sell their products online, with a particular focus on empowering smaller businesses. Shopify offers a subscription plan starting at $29 per month for businesses, and it also offers many adjacent services that help businesses operate smoothly. Shopify's one-stop shop approach to enabling e-commerce has turned it into a powerhouse. It now has more e-commerce sales flowing through its ecosystem than any other company besides Amazon. However, Shopify could be just getting started. The platform has generated $4.6 billion in revenue in the past year, but this is just a fraction of its estimated $153 billion, and growing, addressable market opportunity as more retailers shift their focus to online sales. 6. Block. Block, formerly known as Square, has evolved from a niche payment processing hardware company to a massive financial ecosystem for merchants and individuals. On the merchant side, Block has about $160 billion in annualized payment volume flowing through its system, along with a suite of adjacent services for businesses. On the individual side, Block has the Cash App, with tens of millions of active users, as well as capabilities that include person-to-person money transfers, direct deposits and debit cards, the ability to buy and sell stocks in Bitcoin, crypto, BTC, and much more. Block also recently acquired music app Tidal, plus the Afterpay Buy Now, Pay Later platform. As its ecosystem evolves, the business will only get stronger. 7. Intuitive Surgical. Robot-assisted surgery beats the shaky hands of humans. That general thesis hasn't changed much from when I first bought Intuitive Surgical stock in 2005. The Da Vinci surgical system is the clear market leader, and the razors and blades model helps it generate a recurring stream of revenue as its systems are used to perform procedures. Intuitive Surgical is dominant in its space, and it has lots of room to grow as its surgical systems increase in adoption and the number of its supported procedures increases over time. 8. Disney. Don't let any short-term political headwinds distract you. The House of Mouse is the all-weather tires of a portfolio. The pandemic hurt its theme park and movie businesses but helped the Disney Plus streaming service, which has grown into a powerhouse years earlier than Disney expected. In 2022, demand for Disney's theme parks and movies is coming back stronger than ever. Disney Plus had a wow first year, and the company is rightly focusing on expanding it. 9. Berkshire Hathaway. While most of this list is made up of growth stocks, this is the relatively boring value pick of the bunch. Berkshire Hathaway owns a collection of about 60 subsidiary businesses, including household names such as Geico, Duracell, and Dairy Queen, just to name a few. Berkshire also owns a portfolio of common stocks worth more than $300 billion that includes a massive stake in Apple, Nasdaq, AAPL, and it holds shares in dozens of other companies, many of which were handpicked by legendary investor Warren Buffett himself. 10. Amazon. Amazon doesn't really need much of an elevator pitch for most people. The company has a dominant lead in the US e-commerce market, and its Amazon Web Services cloud platform is also a market leader. However, more growth potential exists than you might think. We're a long way from maximizing e-commerce adoption. It still accounts for less than 15% of all US. The cloud industry is relatively young as well. Amazon also has a ton of potential in other areas such as healthcare, grocery stores, neighborhood markets, and more. For more top 10 videos, like and subscribe to the channel.